Give me a direction so I can find my place. Something to remind me that used to feel the same. Floating in suspension, it's a waiting game. Looking for an answer, an omen in the rain.
Finally, we're ready.
Finally, we're ready. Good evening.
Very
for
late
being-
evening.
Very late evening. Sorry for being late, but unfortunately, I had to rush to the animal hospital with my Snoopy here. At least he's
fun.
okay now, so it seems to be he's okay. But I had to rush with him, so. But here we are. We couldn't miss today for sure. So. I think he'll be joining us for the whole evening or until he gets a little bit tired more. So we have a good list of things to talk about today.
Especially announcements and
Yeah, especially announcements.
Assetto
and
Corsa
all this
today.
stuff.
And so yes, we have not much to say, but the
Yeah.
things we have to say are very very important. So we have first thing that we have to tell them is about the casual race tomorrow.
Yes, that's right. That's very important. The first thing I'm gonna
Um,
start with. So I'm trying to find. Okay, it's here. As always, if you are following us, if you have any questions to ask us, just feel free. Give us a chat on the live, and definitely will answer your questions. As Justin was saying, sorry about that. Tomorrow, casual race, BTCC, Barbagallo racetrack. It's a 2x25 lap race with a reverse grid, and obviously enough, it's there is a mandatory pit stop in every race, which will be between the 10th and the 14th lap. So yes, that's the race of tomorrow. Justin can update me also of how many drivers we
Well,
have
the
to know.
drivers are still the ones that applied before when we supposed to launch that
launch it, alright.
event, but I hope that they will make it. There's not that much this casual race,
Yeah.
but as long as there are at least 10 drivers, we will do it.
Yep.
If not, we still do the race, but we won't do it live.
Yeah.
So for the others who would like to race, they will.
I saw, but there was somebody else also today who was interested to race. Yeah.
Yes, he was interested, right, but he did not apply yet, so I'm not sure if he's going to participate or not. So the casual race is still open for the drivers to take part in this challenge.
Yeah.
It's good to tell them that we will pick up a winner, as in apart from the winning overall winner, we will pick up the best driver of
Yeah.
both races. So who will
win.
apart from winning the overall, the driver with the best potential and the
It's
best
like
race.
the best
that he did.
race, the best, obviously, the most clean race. It's a whole criteria, a whole package.
He will win the virtual race car engineer and the software developer, what was it called exactly? Setup developer
Yeah.
tool 2018. So two softwares that you can find on Steam, where you can it will help you to set up the car much more easier than trying with trial and error and not exactly knowing what you're doing, such as suspensions and various other things, the camber and anti-roll bars, many things. So yes, I've tested it myself and it helped me a lot to set up the car, especially other drivers who won in previous casual races. One of them was Alessandro Grech, who told me it seems to be working fine and it helped him a lot in setting up the car. So
Yep.
yes, it's our collaboration with Virtual Race Car Engineer is going well.
Yeah, going well, and it's being well received by who's using actually the software. We had Alessandro, as you well said.
And good to say also that it's not a very expensive software. It's not. So for those who are really interested to purchase this software, you can go to Steam and look for Virtual Race Car Engineer or Setup Developer Tools 2018, and you can purchase from there, from Steam.
Yeah.
Obviously, we will be giving it to the best driver of the races, of our casual races only.
Doesn't mean it goes to the podium winner.
No.
That, so.
You don't have to be the first overall driver of the
That's
races. So those who drive clean and we see the best potential out of this driver, they will win. We have to take the decision, me, you, and George,
yes.
And we will announce the winner at the end of the race.
That's right. Would like to thank also Goliath Coatings.
Of course.
He's another supporter of our casual races. So
I'm going to lower a bit the mic because I think it's not that high. If it allows me. Yes.
Yes, all right. So
people are waiting for the announcement.
Yes. Maybe we have some people waiting for the announcement, but I think before we come to that, we have a couple of more things to say. I would like to pass, obviously enough, to the success, to the result that our GT Omega RPM Esport team just did this week. Actually, last Monday, Keith Camilleri has been confirmed that he won the AOR Formula 4 championship. Yep. Am I right? So he placed first, and obviously the GT Omega RPM Esport team also won the team championship by a good constructors championship by a good margin also. So yes, the team has done a success, and last Monday it was confirmed with the result that Keith and our drivers gained in there. So with these final results, with one race remaining now, which will be next Monday. Drivers that took part in the championship were Keith Camilleri, Bernard Vella, Terence Gregg, and we had also in the beginning Brendan,
who helped us a bit with points as well, but he had another championship which was not quite well organized, and in fact he
pulled out of it.
Out of the event, and that's what we focus on. Talking about organization of the events. I think
that's very well said.
In order to create events, it's best that you don't do it, or instead of starting a championship and then you stop at the middle of the also without updating the results. So it's important to keep updating the drivers, and like we're doing occasional very often casual races. We try to do it every week. And yes, so far the community is happy with our organization, with our events.
So far, yes. Obviously, we always say if you have any, we're building up the community. But obviously, if they have any suggestions, any things that we can improve, etc., obviously we are here to listen. And if you have any valid suggestions, you just forward them to us, and definitely we'll take them on board if they are valid suggestions. For those that have started following us now and they're seeing Snoopy on our desk today, we are running late, unfortunately today, because I had to rush to the animal hospital with my dog, but fortunately it seems to be okay. So he's
There's
okay.
Josh Martin.
Hey Josh. So he seems to be okay. He's a little bit tired now because of some injections he took, but thank God everything is okay. And we are here.
Since Josh is watching, we have to thank Josh Martin for the things we're going to show you today about Assetto Corsa, who provided us with footage and his impressions about the upcoming race, platform actually.
The new
series of
it's like the
Assetto Corsa Competizione.
Which is the official GT Black Pen.
Yes, the official series of the Black Pen GT.
Black Pen GT series.
Championship. So thank you. We'll be showing you what are his impressions, and also some footage that he filmed himself, along with photos that I got from various internet, apart from also Joshua's Twitter, and also the official trailer of Assetto Corsa Competizione amongst 2 other videos that I took permission to show you from the management of Assetto Corsa, of Kunos actually, Kunos
yeah.
Simulazioni. Oh yes, Porsche Championship.
No, I'm just another brief about the Omega RPM Sport that now obviously enough after the AOR they are preparing for the Spa Endurance where you have Keith, Terence and Brandon preparing for the Spa Endurance race which is going to happen in July, and also in the meantime they're training for the GT500 series that will be at Sim Expo, and now also Omar and Bernard got to know finally the competition they'll be trying to qualify for. It's actually the ADAC Porsche Sim Racing Trophy. So now Bernard and Omar are really into it and working hard and training for this trophy also at the Sim Expo coming September. Up here I have something about the recruitment of junior video editors. I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, important. We are, as people know now, we do our best to help the sim racers and giving opportunities and give them the best prize they could ever get. Apart from much more plans that we have, which are very interesting, and I think it's the driver's dream, the sim driver's dream, to achieve and get these prizes, which we will announce later on in the future.
Weeks and months, yes.
Yes, we are offering and opening the spot for a junior video editor to work with us in the esports section, as well. Pro racing is a real motorsport and it has the esports section as well, and we are looking for a video editor who will take care of the raw footage that he will record. Obviously I will be managing the video editor myself and tell him what exactly we need for the promos, the upcoming promos, and yes, obviously he will do the editing, he or she, we don't mind. They will do the editing for our upcoming promos, feature, marketing materials. This is not a paid job yet, it is for work experience, and we allow people from anywhere in the world as long as we can communicate together well. We are offering it also to schools, local schools in Malta, which is the preference for us, but if there are people worldwide, anywhere in the world, and would like to apply for it, you can go to worldproracing.com, and in the careers section there is the post for the esports video editor.
Yep.
This will lead to a career in the very near future, we can say. So yes, don't take this as this is for free and to help us become, better.
Yeah.
This is to get experience, and after a while we will consider it as a career for this person, whatever, if it's a he or a she.
Yes, no problem.
Yes, so we are still open. This is still open. We're going to leave it open for as much as it needs to be open. So we will find the right person. You don't have to be the top editor in the world.
Oh, no.
That's, in fact, we're looking for a junior video editor. You will be under my vision. Today we're going to show you a promo, in fact, something like that we're going to show you today. I'm a bit of a pain in the ass when it comes to work, but it's for your own good.
Yeah, because he likes to be
Professional as possible.
Professional as possible, which is good.
That's what professional means, to be precise, trying and not doing any mistakes during the live show like we're doing now, and getting the best out of the promo or any marketing materials to get the most out of it.
We are no video presenter, no TV presenters, but we're still here doing the show, talking about
we are now.
But it's like, yes, doing it in the right way. Obviously we do mistakes, but until you get there it's like normal. So shall we say about something like that?
Well,
it's about just the
photos. Do you have photos?
I do actually.
Well,
but it's not. We're not gonna manage it to do it
well,
now.
we'll do it for next time. Look at his tongue.
As I woke up.
What is his name?
Snoopy.
Just for those that are just came and is watching us now. unfortunately, Snoopy, right?
Yeah,
Snoopy
Snoopy,
had
Snoopy.
some health issues,
Yeah.
which it had to be treated very, very urgently,
Urgently.
and Adrian had to go before the live event, live talk, had to go to hospital to cure as much as possible, quickly as possible, to
Yeah, but
yes, it seems
he
to
took
be okay.
some
Yes,
injections and we have some medicines, but it seems to be okay. And
So,
hopefully it will be okay.
yes, we don't mind having a dog on our table. It's part of
Yeah.
the human being. It's
Yes.
our best friend, so
Yeah.
yeah, why not?
I had to get him with me here.
Yeah.
But as you wish, if we can want to say something about that,
Well,
say something
what we
about
were
it.
going to show you, which I was not prepared for it actually. We
Yeah.
were not prepared because
of what happened actually.
I could completely got out of my head. We will be showing you in the next episode
Yeah.
of our live talk show the new studio that we are building,
Mm-hmm.
and it's almost ready. We need a couple of weeks, I think,
Yeah.
and we will start be working in our studio, new studio with everything completely
Yeah.
professional and completely different from here. But
Yes,
at
yes,
least
sir.
we started from somewhere, thanks to George, because this is
Premises.
George's premises where he works here daily, and he gave us this space to work here
Yeah.
and share our love to motorsport and sim
And
racing,
sim racing.
especially to all our community and all other people around the world.
Yeah.
So yes, next
So
week
that's
we'll be
something,
showing you
some teasers.
some
of,
teasers of our new
of what's-
studio.
Yeah, our new studio.
Any comments or not yet?
I'm not seeing any comments, but anyway, I hope I just saw the loving eyes of Josh Martin.
Yeah. Well, Josh is waiting for our announcements, which he sent us himself.
Yeah.
So yes,
So I think we're ready, possibly to pass, or for Assetto or for.
we have to remind people about the Porsche Championship.
Yep.
We have round
Yeah.
5 coming in Nürburgring.
Nürburgring.
We have postponed it to several days or
Days,
weeks, we can
weeks,
say,
actually,
because
because,
we moved it to a day where Risto Capet could not attend to that because he had other races with GPVWC, and obviously we had to move it so everyone can race, and it's confirmed now. Nobody sent me that it's not they are not available or not, so everyone is available, and the day of the championship is on Friday, obviously 6th July. So 6th July is
Yep.
the Porsche Championship round 5, and
That's right.
make sure to note this
the
down
Continental
because
Cars Limited
yes,
Porsche Championship.
exactly, thanks to Continental Cars Limited, who sponsored this championship, where the championship winner, which currently is Hani Al Sabti, leading the
He's
championship,
leading the championship.
but it could be changed because the points are quite. In fact, I can show you that the points are not
and
that
Hani Al
much
Sabti is watching us actually.
far away. Hello, Hani Al Sabti. There
I'm
are
seeing this here, Hani Al Sabti.
there are the points of the championship up till round 4, where Hani Al Sabti is leading. I know that there is a mistake with the flags. Unfortunately, for some reason, when I sorted out the points and stuff, the flags didn't change according to the driver. But I will fix them later on, maybe today or tomorrow. So Hani Al Sabti is leading, along with Kevin Siggy in second and Risto Capet in third.
Yeah.
And as you can see, the points are quite close.
So anything can happen.
Even the last round can change everything.
Yes, yes.
We don't know exactly. So, yes. Well, to show you exactly what, if I have it ready, and I think I did. I've set it up already. Yes, it's ready. For those who doesn't know about the Porsche Championship, sponsored by Continental Cars Limited, and offered a very good price, where the overall winner
Yeah.
will go to the Istanbul
Intercity.
track in Istanbul, where he will, or she, well, we cannot say or she because there are
There are only
only
he's.
he's, and they will drive several Porsches around the track
Correct.
of the Intercity
That's it.
in Istanbul. And for those who haven't seen it yet, we're going to show you this promo of the experience of Porsche. So here you go, and here we go.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. We're back. We're back.
So
we're back.
I think it is a prize that you cannot miss,
Sure.
and you do have to do whatever it takes to win this.
That's what Hani has up in the top 3 actually. I'm
Well,
trying to do
yes.
till now.
But as we said already,
Anything can happen.
anything
No.
can happen,
That's
and
that's
you don't know
always in
exactly-
any championship, in any race, in any.
especially when you have points which
Yeah.
are very close. That's why we
That's
did
right.
it like that. That was the reason. Next, he's
We
watching
do.
us now.
Yes, the dog is watching us because I left him now with my wife because he woke up. But at
Well,
least he's well.
this one.
This one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Following this next subject we're gonna talk so that you don't run away, we're gonna have then obviously the reviews about Assetto Corsa Competizione, following obviously the exclusive and first time in public review, and it was out in public for the first time.
we're going
at
to
the
do that
Italy
later,
and
no?
US,
After
yes.
the. All right.
But now we're gonna have something that I leave to Justin to start announcing.
Well, yesterday we announced that something is coming up,
Yeah, but that's right.
and it's already showing that it's a collaboration with GT Omega Racing. And basically, we have launched.
We're gonna launch.
Well, we're going to launch another championship
Championship, yeah.
in collaboration with GT Omega Racing. So, with the prizes offered by GT Omega
Omega
Racing,
Racing.
which we'll be announcing later on after we show this promo.
Promo.
It's a challenging. Yeah.
We'll talk to them after the
Yeah,
promo.
it's a challenging championship, and we hope that first of all it's in Assetto Corsa.
Yeah.
It's the only platform that we are working on so far, and
Yeah.
after seeing
Perfetto is coming
Assetto,
up,
yes,
so.
and seeing Assetto Corsa
Competizione,
Competizione,
it's
obviously
like,
we're not going to leave Assetto
Assetto Corsa
Corsa
behind us.
behind us.
Definitely, we're gonna use other platforms, but Assetto Corsa will still be there. So we show
Yes.
them what we're gonna have.
Okay, so here is the promo. We hope you like it, and I hope you do, because I've been working on it for hours, and unfortunately, for some reason, it didn't want to render.
Hani Assept is waiting for
Um,
the endurance.
Yes,
So we'll talk
yes,
about
we'll
after
talk
this.
about that later on. So here is the championship promo that we are
Yeah.
launching very soon.
Actually, now.
Open the door! And I can't collided! I don't believe it! Into the wall! And it's lights out, and away we go. And it's the dash down to turn one then. Who's going to come out on top?
So,
We hope you like it.
we hope you like it. That's actually the launch of the summer series, actually.
Yes, it's a summer series. Yes. It's a 6-round championship
Yep.
by World Pro Racing in collaboration with GT Omega Racing. It consists of sprint races and endurance races.
Yeah, it's like 3
So-
sprint and 3 endurances.
Yes, we have one sprint, one endurance, one sprint, one endurance, one sprint, one endurance.
That's right.
So it's a combination of endurance and
Yeah.
sprint. And not all the drivers are good for endurance races
Mhm.
because you need tactics, you need to more knowledge. It depends on the race at that time. Sprint is a bit different because it's faster, but endurance will change everything, and you don't know what
Yeah,
might
because of the
happen
strategy on
in
track and everything.
an
so-
endurance race. Now, when we say endurance, it's not like 24 hours
No,
or
no.
6 hours. It's only 1 hour of racing. So those people who are already taking part in the Porsche Championship know what 60 minutes of racing means. But the TCR, the Seat TCR is much slower than the Porsche. And yes, it's an endurance, we call it. We're going to call it the endurance race and the sprint race.
Yeah.
So we have 6 tracks. We have Brands Hatch, the Indy version.
Mhm.
Let me check because I have everything on my computer. And Brands Hatch Indy and Monza, which is so Brands Hatch is the sprint.
Yeah.
Monza is the endurance, and then we have Zandvoort, which is
Another sprint. I
another
think.
sprint. Laguna Seca, another
Just
60-minute
sprint
race,
race.
endurance. Zolder, the sprint race, and finally Watkins Glen, an endurance
Endurance.
final race.
Race, yeah,
So
that's right.
now depends on how many people applies. It's not only open for 20 drivers. Sorry. What we will be doing, if there are more than 20 drivers, we will split the races in divisions. So if we have 20 drivers, we do division 1. If we have more than 20 drivers, we open the second division.
Yeah.
If they are only 30, we do 15 and 15.
15 into divisions.
Okay, if there are 40 drivers, 20 and 20. If there are 60 or 80, we keep doing divisions.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going to do 10 divisions.
Yeah, that's it.
And then we will do a final race with both divisions, and or depending on how many divisions
That's
we
it.
have, and we do a final race with the top
Which
drivers
is
from.
the final actually
divisions.
to choose the podium,
Of
podium
course,
winners
we
of the whole
have to pick
championship.
up
The winner
three
of the championship.
podium
Yeah.
winners.
So we have
Maybe many questions?
Questions we don't have right now. Just Brendan commented, nice promo, professional. Thank you, Brendan.
And
And
about Honey.
Al Sabti, he said also that it looks good that this championship.
Thank you.
So that means maybe we'll see him also part of this championship.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Regarding the question that you said about
Yeah.
the Husingveld Endurance Championship, and people already sent us messages before on Discord, we did not forget about that. The prizes are still there. We did not use them or spend them or sold them to somebody. So it's still on. We're trying to find the best date for that, and that's basically
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Because we have quite many plans at the moment. So
So we're
That's-
gonna, as you said, as you said earlier, we have also new studios. So would like to be there to do endurances. Even for us, it will be much more comfortable to do endurances
in a
from there,
professional
so.
way, yes.
So Hani Al Sabti, he asked us if it's a reversed grid on the sprints. Yes, it's a reversed grid. Yes.
Yes, we have one race which is normal, and the second race in reversed grid, and I will publish everything by tomorrow, with the tracks, how many laps, how many mandatory pits, if there are mandatory pits or not in the endurance. So it's quite a bit spiced up, this challenge.
Yeah.
Although in the endurance, for example, there is no mandatory pits.
Yeah.
But still you have to.
You have to pit.
You have to pit because you're not going to finish the race if you don't pit. So we made it in a way that you have to pit. We don't mind any time or what time or in which lap, but you have to pit for sure at least once.
Sure.
You have to do that for sure, or else you end up.
So Hani Al Sabti also has said pre-quali for every round works good, in my opinion.
Pre-quali for every round works good.
For the case of the TCR, definitely it's gonna be like
Yes, with the
same
qualifying period.
practice.
Yes.
So it's gonna be 15 minutes of practice, 30 minutes of
As
qualifying,
usual. As usual.
and obviously the races. That's gonna be done like that. So we'll keep it open also to the end for other drivers to join this championship. So and even for the endurance, it's gonna be the same for the qualifications. So
And I think he was doing also about the.
race every month. We have, I think, we have some dates. Yeah.
Yes, I have dates, but I have to move a week at least. But so I will announce the dates later on tomorrow. By tomorrow.
But it's gonna be
Yes.
no, it's not one race every month. It's one
No, no,
race.
no.
One week yes, 1 week no.
Yes.
So it's bi-weekly.
And it's going to be on a.
Yeah, it's gonna be
You forgot? It's going to be on a Monday.
yeah, on a Monday. Yeah, that's right.
The championship is going to be on a Monday. Because Thursday, Wednesday we have the live talk. Thursday we have casual races. Friday we have the Porsche, and most of the people, it's the weekend and they go out, and we have less people watching us, and so we did it a Monday, because we have other championships coming up, and probably have to use Tuesday. Not probably, we have to use Tuesday as well.
Yep.
So
So actually, yes, it's gonna be a short championship. So it's gonna be a bi-weekly. So 1 week we're gonna have the race, and 1 week not. So
yes,
it's actually be done. It's like in a month and a half, 2 months. It will be ready.
yep.
So
I will announce also the prizes. The prizes are by GT Omega Racing,
That's right.
and once I will put everything on the website, you can start apply. First of all, it is free. There's no fees to pay. So yes, I will put up the registration form. You start applying, and this was I was thinking about what Hani Al Sabti said. If people start applying, and we have over 25 of drivers, how we're going to fit in the drivers in Division 1 or Division 2.
yeah,
So, in my opinion, what we should do, I just thought of it now, that we will do a qualifiers period.
I
To-
received a private message
Yes,
about the
yes, no
PCR.
worries.
So
We will do a qualifiers period for those who apply. So we wait for applications. We have to do a deadline for the
Yeah, sure.
applications, because we cannot wait for everyone. And so we do a deadline for the applications, and then we do a qualifiers for all the drivers, and depending upon the times, we will put the drivers in divisions.
Yeah.
So I think that's the best
Way
that
to do it.
that we can do, and I think that's what Mauro Pinto said. Hi.
ciao, Mauro.
And that's the best we can do for having the divisions in this series. Please share it with everyone. I would like, actually, we would like to have
Yeah.
many drivers. If there are 10 divisions,
So that will be
it would
an
be great.
exciting race for everybody. That's what we want. We want obviously the best for you, that you are participating in this. So we want you to have fun. So the more drivers we have, share it with your friends, share it with your friends that you race with, and your community, so that it will be much more exciting for the whole community itself.
Yes,
I received if it's an open setup for the TCR.
yes, it is an open setup.
That's right.
We always put it why open setup, because we get the potential of the drivers, the people who are building the setup, and what we're looking for is always on the professional side.
Yeah.
We hope that there are teams who enter this. You can join as a team, a pair of two, and you will have the manager taking care of it, and you have the person who's doing the setup, and we're gathering people who are involved in different ways in sim racing.
That's
We have
right.
the person who does the setup, another person, the manager, who's getting sponsors for the liveries of the car, because you can do liveries, and we're going to do a deadline as well, so we can paint anything on your car, sponsorships, etc. As you know, we launched World Pro Racing, and only on World Pro Racing we're going to have only professional events, no casual races, nothing, no fun events, as in fun, it's only professional events.
That's right.
And the casual races are still going to be held, but under Sim Racing Malta.
Brandon is telling me if there is gonna be. Sorry for interrupting, but
No worries.
if there are one more division is going to be on the same day. Actually, we discussed.
Depends on how many.
It depends how
divisions.
many divisions. We have up to two divisions that can. What's the division? Somebody laughing at us, but anyway. If it's 2 divisions, I think it will run on the same day, but we're going live only with 1 division. So
Yes, we will see how we will do that.
definitely we'll keep it on the same day.
Obviously, we cannot monitor because for those that joined us now,
Yeah.
Adrian is a licensed FIA steward who will be monitoring the races, which I haven't seen any events like that.
What's going
Maybe
on?
there are, but I haven't seen anything like that. So, well, Dmitry Mayrov, what's going on here? I think you know what we're doing here.
We're discussing sim racing, so
Yeah, the word itself says it enough. We're pro racing.
it's
Just browse a bit our Facebook pages and you see what exactly we do here. So yes, about the divisions, we will stream. I will try to stream them both. So we try to do them either one Monday and one Tuesday. We have to see what's the best that we can do. That's the only way.
Or one Monday, one Tuesday, or we can do them both on Monday if they're not gonna be fully monitored. We'll
Depends
see. We'll
depends
see.
on how many
many
divisions and
How many
drivers.
divisions? But
Drivers.
definitely with 2 divisions, I think we will run on the same day. So
Yes. Next.
Assetto Corsa Competizione.
I say again thanks to Josh Martin,
Josh Martin.
who provided some information on what's happening at E3 in Los Angeles
Yeah.
about Assetto Corsa Competizione. We've got some exclusive footage which already has been around on the internet, but for those who haven't seen it yet, we've got the trailer and we've got other footage to show you, and also the impressions by Josh Martin
Yeah.
about, because he was the person who tried it first in the E3. So yes, it's good to hear it from him about what is Assetto Corsa Competizione and what are the feelings compared to the Series 1, let's say, the current Assetto Corsa, because ACC is not out yet.
That's right.
So here we can show you the Assetto Corsa Competizione trailer for those who have not seen it yet.
And also we have the permissions and all from
Exactly.
Kunos.
And yes, here you go, and hope you will enjoy it for the fans of Assetto Corsa, and we've been waiting for this for a long time. Here you go, and we hope that you like it.
Green light, go, go, go. right lane, 5 minutes to go. Keep pushing. Excellent job, mate. We're on target. Now bring it back home safely.
All right. So I think
that's
it's a video that probably most of the sim racers have seen this video.
yeah.
But we have two videos that I've acquired very recently, few hours ago,
Yeah.
by Assetto Corsa, which is already online, and I'm not sure if you have seen it or not.
Possibly not everybody, but
It's,
some people could have seen it already.
Yeah, it's the part where Assetto Corsa shows you a race in during the rain.
Yeah, that's right. During the rain, it's important that we say that is obviously this is not the final version yet. This is
It's a
still-
pre-alpha.
It's a pre-alpha
It's not a
version,
beta.
so not even a beta. So it's a pre-alpha version. So have a look at this and enjoy
The
So-
show.
the show.
Here you go.
That's the one.
Alright, remember, the race is long. Watch out for traffic, and remember our target is P10. Repeat, P10. Green light, show them where to go. 15, 5 minutes to go. Keep pushing.
So, that was a preview of Assetto Corsa competizione with obviously the effect of rain. So it was a wet race.
We haven't seen any rain in Assetto Corsa for a long time.
Yeah, that's right.
And day and
But
night.
for a pre-alpha version, it's actually
In fact,
already looking good, very good. So, actually looking forward a lot to see at least the beta version. So,
yeah, we can move to what are the impressions of Josh Martin,
Yeah,
who is
that's
currently there at the E3 in Los Angeles, where he sent us a voiceover sort of how he found
I found yes,
Assetto Corsa, his impressions, his first impressions
Yeah, that's
about
right.
Assetto Corsa. So here you go, and this is his honest impressions about
Assetto
Assetto
Corsa
Corsa
competizione.
so far.
Good evening, this is Josh. We are here at E3. I'm working with Frostmaster involved in the launch, the premier event of Assetto Corsa Competizione, of course, the Blancpain officially licensed game. And here is a very successful launch. The game drawing a lot of attention from both sim racers and the general public alike, which is a good sign. It means that we're going to see, I think, a wider population entering sim racing. Of course, always good for the genre and esports. The game itself naturally has a lot of talking points currently. I am one of the first people to get a hand on it, so I've had a fair amount of experience by this stage. And although it's a pre-early access, tech demo for E3, it's a very exciting product. Everything from the day-to-night transitions to the overall car handling is a massive improvement. The best comparison I can probably draw is you take Assetto Corsa where it is now and you double or triple it. I was chatting to Marco Masutro, or I can't, apologies for the pronunciation of that, but I was chatting to Marco this morning and he was explaining that particularly with the rain, the way that they're running it now is every single marble and surface of the road is his independent measure in relation to the rain, so it's not like a blanket bit of water is put on it. Every little element has a role, and I think that kind of summarizes Kunos in their work. They're very, very good when it comes to attention to detail. Graphically, of course, this is a very exciting product. Kunos are always exceptional at producing beautiful looking games, but in particular, something I've noticed, particularly with the day to night transitions, it's not simply the case of the sun going down and it's like suddenly dark. Take what you know about a race weekend for those of you who have attended the event, and you'll see this transition is remarkable. Not only does the track change into the lighting, the ambient occlusions, also the grandstands and the paddock, the atmosphere changes. You can feel you're at a live race environment, and I think that's certainly with something that is the Blancpain official license is key. Obviously we've been using the Frostmaster products here, the Ferrari 488 Challenge wheel alongside the TS XW, and the force feedback is exceptional. The car itself feels as if there's more contact points, but what I mean is, traditionally, for example, when you hit the curbs, the car would lift, it would hit the ground and it would lift again, and it would feel like one solid object. Now we have a real feeling, not only independent of the four wheels, but the overall chassis. We explored Eau Rouge, having some runs, and if one part of the car lifts, that you feel that part of the car lifts. It's beautiful. We've been using a motion simulator to really get a good grip, and I've got a beautiful understanding of it now. So a really huge step forward in the right direction from Kunos. Still a long way to go, of course. It is only in pre-early access. However, it is a very exciting product, and like I say, over the next couple of days here at E3, we are very excited to see how it develops. The AI are, they're not their best at the moment. However, in terms of Kunos, we know that it does take them a bit of time to develop this. Not that that is a bad thing. The final pointer, perhaps the room for improvement that I felt, was the rain. Visually it's perfect, however, like I said, because they have not completed that transition yet to each independent item, the text show, what we have is a blanket surface. The grip is naturally therefore a bit more than it would be. The lap times are still pretty realistic though, so like I say, a lot to happen here with Kunos, and I'm very excited to see the direction in which Assetto Corsa Competizione takes. This has been Josh from Thrustmaster. Follow me on Twitter at JoshterJ0SHTER, and you can get plenty of updates, plenty of videos, photos, and interviews on there.
So, that was the honest impression from Josh Martin, which I think it's a very good, actually, impression. Something that a lot of people have been looking forward to, and I think, yes, in the next few months we're gonna experience definitely something great from Assetto Corsa with this blank pen official GT series.
Yes, it's
platform. So
it's still going. Obviously, it's still going. E3 is still going, and Assetto Corsa has collaborated with Thrustmaster and Sparco. So there are Thrustmaster products and Sparco rigs, along with Assetto Corsa Competizione, which will be out later on in July.
Yeah, that's right.
So there's the debut of Assetto Corsa. In fact, here we can see also the menu of the UI of Assetto Corsa, which is quite more rich than
the previous one. Sure.
And also some photos that Josh took where drivers were trying this
but as Josh was
game.
saying, it seems more realistic, obviously, more feeling of the car. So I think Assetto Corsa have been silent for quite a few time, but now they're coming up with something.
In fact,
great.
as you can see there on the screen, the menu is quite. It's like sort of Project Cars 2-ish, because it seems quite similar to it, but it's the trend of designs that they are almost the same. But obviously it's completely different from what we're used to Assetto Corsa.
Yeah, that's right.
So we're looking forward to this for trying, practicing, and also organizing events, professional events, as we always do in Assetto Corsa Competizione. So
I think we came
to the conclusion.
Yeah, so obviously enough. First thing I would like to do, I would like to thank all our sponsors that obviously support our championships, our professional championships, starting with Continental Cars Limited, the main supporters, and Porsche of our Porsche
championship. And we have to say that Continental Cars supported us since the beginning and the launching of Sim Racing Malta, and those will remain engraved on our hearts for supporting us in this venture.
I think we should say the same about this with Textor
as well, obviously.
He believed in us.
He still believes in us and still helping us till now.
GT Omega Racing, obviously enough, supporting also our new championship and supporting our team, supporting us from beginning of this year, we should say.
Since January. We went to Autosport and we met each other there and finally agreed on a collaboration together along with our team, GT Omega RPM Esports.
Melita,
without Melita,
there's
no internet.
There's no internet. Definitely, we have a very good experience with their product, with their internet, great speeds. So we suggest, obviously, for those following us, please use the service because you won't be definitely disappointed.
And we're being honest.
Yeah, sure.
It's not because they are our sponsors.
Not at all.
We live stream it with full quality, full HD quality. We never had any issues. So yes, why not? We both use it at home as well. So yes, use their service.
So definitely. All their services, because even I have their mobile phone, so I never had issues. So I've been there for quite a few years.
If we had issues, I had issues before, and I called, and
listen,
they helped me.
Even the after-sales service, yes, you normally have issues with every.
It's normal, yes.
But the service we got provided was very professional and obviously very.
That's always in our opinion, because obviously we have
in our experience,
we have to say.
Would like to thank also Husingveld,
providing the pedals for our events we do offline.
And as we said, we have also Fanatec,
provided us the V2.5 steering wheel. So yeah, along with the pedals, the version 3 pedals.
And obviously for the side of Sim Racing Malta, which is with the casual races, we have the virtual car engineer and Goliath coatings.
And setup developer tools as well, because they are in both together, virtual car engineer and virtual race car engineer. And setup developer tools 2018, which are giving out for the best driver of the races in the casual races only. And obviously Goliath Coatings, who just joined us in the sponsorship of the casual races very recently. And thanks to Clinton Falson, I forgot his name.
He's one of he's a regular driver or so on
the casual races, and also the Porsche Championship, which unfortunately he missed some races, and therefore now I don't think he's going to participate anymore. Unfortunately, he should because
it's experience.
It's a very professional race, we can say.
But it is like more experience. That's what we say to everybody. Start the race, finish it. Anything can happen. Go to pits, repair your car, go back out. You're the winner. It's not only going on the podium but finishing a race. So that's all for today. Thanks for following us. Sorry for being late, but unfortunately things that happened, and I had no other alternative than obviously doing what I had to do with
our little doggy.
He's here sleeping now and will be leaving soon. So we'll be with you hopefully next week.
And tomorrow, don't forget to have the casual race. You can still apply for this race. Go to simracingmalta.com and there's the link for the BTCC casual race in Barbagallo in Australia. And there are more places left, so people know who races in our casual races know how professional they are. Monitored by Adrian and George, who are licensed FIA stewards, and obviously they take good care and detail of what happens during the race. So
we do our best, definitely.
Yes, we do our best always. We cannot say we do all the best. We do our best always, and there's always room for improvement. And yes, but
and
yes,
we're
we
always,
can still
as
say
we said, open for suggestions from everybody. So please, if you have any suggestions, contact us during our live shows. Send us emails. You have our contact details. And we're here to listen to you and take on your suggestions. So thank you, and we'll have a good night. See you tomorrow for our casual race and with this live show next week.
Bye bye.
Gigabit Internet issa f'Malta. Gawdi mill-Giga Power biss mal-Melita Flexi.